Hey, good morning. How you doing this
True.
morning?
Good, good.
Alright, good deal. Let's crack on straight into it. Check the sound. I think it's coming through alright. Okie dokie, good morning, guys. Here we are with the morning prep. Got my uncle with me this morning. Not a huge amount going on, so it's going to be a little bit lackluster, I think, this morning on the on the pre-market live stream. One of those days where good to be sitting in runners and doing nothing. I'm just bench warming today, so just been had a succession of missed trades from my standpoint. So not doing a huge amount from my side unless we can get a dip down to 68.93. I wasn't even on the screens last night to see that. I guess Trump sneezed and put in another micro flush NAP style failed breakdown there that's paying out nicely, so congrats to everyone who caught that. But you can see, from our quick summary sheet here, the context is pretty poor up here. We're right at the top of all the ranges, 5-day, prior day, and overnight range. So very barren landscape from a failed breakdown trader's perspective. Trade plan's pretty simple today, I think. 68.93, 68.80, and 68.28. I'll bring the chart in a second, but real quick, just nothing major on the news, but obviously NVIDIA earnings after hours. So if price does seem a little slow today, maybe just in kind of holding pattern until we get that, but we never know. We'll see. We could get an injection of volatility off the open like we have been getting a lot recently. So yeah, let's bring the chart in. Do you want to touch on the 68.93 trade, because you took that right last night, I think?
I did.
Very nice.
So yeah, we got a quick. Well, I know at the time when Adam put it in the newsletter, it wasn't extremely high quality, but then it kind of started turning into one. It ended up being close to a 30-point bounce, and then also the speed into the flush was really fast, and the bounce out of it was very textbook failed breakdown. So
Mm-hmm.
ended up being really high quality. I actually gave it probably 4 to 5 minutes this time around, just because of it was the evening session. And I got in around '04, and then took about 5 points before bed, and then just held the runner. So ended up being pretty easy, pretty quick, and a pretty good late trade.
Yeah, that's a nice one. You had to look. I'm just dropping down the time frame here. I'm on the 5 minute. You kind of had to find the right balance there between giving it a few minutes, but not too many. If you gave it too many, then you might have been struggling to get your trim. But it looked like it happened pretty quick, very quick for an evening session. So yeah, straightforward. Very nice. I'm just gonna quickly draw the little danger zone. So 93 would have been 98. Oh man, so yeah, the actual, what was it, 2 tick flush again, straight back above the danger zone, and then in a couple of minutes. Easy.
Yeah,
Cool.
very textbook.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's get back to the 30-minute chart here, or 15-minute, but yeah, just to kind of put those trade plans on the chart here. 68.93, I think we could potentially get a repeat of that trade here. Kind of cluster of two lows now. The first one went about 25 points. This one's now gone, what's that, 30, 40 plus points. So definite potential here. Higher quality trade than it was during the newsletter yesterday, and even during the evening session. It's just improved a little bit, I'd say, but has played already, so that perhaps detracts from it a little bit. And then we've got this small kind of little shelf of lows here at 68.80. So that's the next level down. And then looking to, let me get rid of the pen. That one, looking to basically see if we can kind of bounce off the top of this structure here, push down into it, and then recover for a potential Then the next level down, we got the bear case line at 68.50, which has basically been the support all week. And beneath that, we've got the Friday low, failed breakdown at 68.28. So that's the trade plan for today. Just going to wait and see what the open brings, see if we get some volatility kicking in or not. And if not, then it's just wait, sit and wait. It'll come. You won't need to wait that long. It'll come in the evening session. So one way or the other.
Yeah.
Obviously, if it's up, then there's not much to do, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's fair. Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Yeah, like I say, a little bit lackluster up here because there's just not a huge amount to do. But it's, we'll catch you guys in the Discord. Anyone wants to hang out and chat, always interested in doing that. If not, we'll see you in the chat. Alrighty, thanks everyone. Bye for now.